Hey, what's up? And welcome back to my channel, Eat and Travel Stories, once again. So, this is the final episode of my Serampore Diary, so request all of my viewers to watch the full video. Now, if you want to travel in Serampore, either you need to have your own vehicle or you have to depend on the public transport, which is Toto or e-rickshaw. Now, let's see what is a Toto. And this is how we traveled, and it's quite uncomfortable because of the uneven roads full of potholes, but yet it's loaded with full of fun.
जिंदगी का सफर अजनबी अजनबी सांसों की रह गुजर अजनबी ना तुझे है खबर ना मुझे है खबर चल रहे हम मगर अजनबी अल्लाह हाफिज अल्लाह हाफिज अल्लाह हाफिज अल्लाह हाफिज कह रहा हर पल अल्लाह हाफिज अल्लाह हाफिज अल्लाह हाफिज अल्लाह हाफिज कह रहा हर पल
Well, Serampore is a historical place, witnessed Mughal era, Danish era, British era, the left era, and now witnessing the Pisimoni era. Well, the jokes apart, now let's see some of the famous places in Serampore. This Danish church was constructed around 1806 when Serampore was called Frederick Nagar. This is Serampore Rajbari built by Goswamis sometime in between 1815 to 1820. This is oldest chariot festival in India after Puri. This is Serampore College. It is one of the oldest university in India to be in continuous operation and was founded by William Carey in 1818. This college is situated by the bank of River Hooghly called Ganga. Danish Tavern was the last restaurant that we visited in Serampore, and this tavern has a very old history. Well, let me inform you, once upon a time, Serampore used to be a weekend getaway for the Europeans. This tavern was built by Mr. Parr somewhere around 1700s, and it is unknown later this tavern was closed. So now they have renovated once again, and let's see Danish Tavern. This is Danish Tavern. So outside of the restaurant was dark with almost no lights. So we thought, as it's a Danish theme, they tried to portray a situation in early 1700s. And when we visited the restaurant, almost it was empty with no guests. Well, you can see the ambience of this restaurant. It's pretty good here. And this is the first floor we went, and as I said, it's completely dark because there were no guests here. Now, the purpose of this tavern was built for those Europeans passing up and down the river can be accommodated with fooding and lodging. And as I said earlier, it was also like a weekend getaway for Europeans escaping the hustle and bustling of the city life. Well, I have seen a lot of videos in YouTube on Danish Tavern, and our expectation was really high. But in reality, what we saw is quite heartbreaking. First of all, due to low maintenance, the ambience was not that good. And secondly, there was no guests available in this restaurant. And when it comes to the food, it's okay. The food quality is also not up to the mark. So overall, according to me, Danish Tavern is like a disaster for us. I won't be recommending this restaurant. You can visit for the history and for the ambience, but if you say about the food, I would not recommend Danish Tavern. Now it's time for pack up, and while returning to Chennai, we traveled by train. After so long time, we were traveling by train, and this time we traveled with our pet Bolu. And the train journey was packed with full of entertainment. And while traveling, we saw beautiful Chilka River and beautiful Godavari River. So let's enjoy the train journey.
ठहरे परदेसी, साथ क्या निभाओगे? तुम तो 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 ठहरे परदेसी, साथ क्या निभाओगे? सुबह पहली, सुबह पहली, सुबह पहली गाड़ी से घर को लौट जाओगे। सुबह पहली गाड़ी से घर को लौट जाओगे। तुम तो ठहरे परदेसी, साथ क्या निभाओगे?